Every time you search for something online, behind the scenes, your text is being converted into a list of numbers called an embedding, a vector where similar meanings produce similar numbers. That's how systems understand what you mean, not just what you typed. In the last video, I talked about how modern embedding models start with a pre-trained LLM that already understands the world and then uses contrastive training to push similar meaning sentences closer together. But I didn't really get into what contrastive training actually looks like. The actual technical implementation of Qwen, Gemini, and NVIDIA's fine tuning is fairly unique, but they all follow the same high level idea, which is to start course by taking millions of text pairs, a query in a matching document, and you train the model with a contrastive objective. For each query in the batch, the model has to pick the correct matching document out of all the other documents in that batch. This can be hundreds of millions of pairs, often synthetically generated by an LLM. And the purpose of this is to teach the model the rough shape of the embedding space, similar things near each other, dissimilar things far apart. The issue with this stage is that the negatives are too easy. If you take a matching query about coffee shops to its correct document, the other documents in the batch are most likely about completely different things like sports or programming. The model learns the basics fast, but it plateaus early because there's not really anything challenging it. So stage two is fine tuning on high quality data with hard negatives. A hard negative is a document that looks relevant but isn't actually the answer, like searching for Apple nutrition facts and getting back a document about Apple the company. It shares the same keyword, it's semantically close, but it's clearly wrong. You can get these hard negatives by running a retrieval model over your dataset and pulling the top results for each query and then filtering out the ones that are actually correct. So what's left are the most confusing wrong answers, and training on those is what forces the model to learn fine-grained distinctions. So kind of the idea here is you start with an LLM that already knows the world, broad contrastive pre-training to roughly shape the embedding space, and then targeted fine-tuning with hard negatives to sharpen the boundaries. That's the high level on how every embedding model is trained right now. Thank you so much. Please like and follow for more.